Fathers are being called to play a more crucial role in the upbringing of their children. This was one of the suggestions from Outreach Officer Aaron George, who spoke during a webinar hosted by Childline Trinidad and Tobago, which looked at tackling toxic masculinity on Tuesday. Mr. George delved into several reasons why men portray certain behaviors, including anger, violence, and disrespect towards women. He noted that young men idolize their fathers and try to replicate their actions.
Batman, when I really thought about what I wanted to be when I grew up, I wanted to be my dad. And this, I'm sure, is the case for many, many, many children. But somewhere along the line, they lose faith in us. They lose the confidence in us. Or maybe we're not present enough to have that positive effect or that change that we are hoping to have.
Mr. George said there are certain stereotypes attached to masculinity where men are ashamed to ask for help and afraid to express themselves, and may eventually lead to men being unable to control their anger. He added that there needs to be a more proactive approach when it comes to getting help for men early on.
We know that it is not all men. We know it is not all women. But we have to be mindful that sometimes things happen, and we have to ask ourselves, instead of just being reactive, let us be a little more solution-oriented, because an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And if we can maybe teach the right things, restructure the way we give information.
The Childline Outreach Officer noted that other men may also be responsible for making an individual feel afraid to ask for help. He said there needs to be a change in how men interact.